Carl King was running programming at KBOX. Sam Pate, Mobile Unit Number 4, radioed Carl at the station and advised him Dallas Police Dispatcher had broadcast on the monitor that all units assigned to the motorcade would transmit on Channel 2.
The President's car is now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the Trade Mart. I was on Stemmons Freeway earlier, and even the freeway was jam-packed with spectators waiting their chance to see the President as he made his way toward the Trade Mart.
Sam was on Stemmons Freeway in the northbound lane, facing southbound, with a man named Josh Dowdell in the passenger seat, waiting for the motorcade to go by. When suddenly, Sheriff Bill Decker transmitted on the police radio to get some men up into those rail yards and find out where those shots came from. Sam radioed Carl that shots had been fired and to put a bulletin out immediately. Carl did just that and then called UPI.
It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade route. Something, I repeat, has happened in the motorcade route. There's numerous people running up the hill alongside Elm Street, there by the Stemmons Freeway. Several police officers are rushing up the hill at this time. Stand by just a moment, please. Something has happened in the motorcade route. Stand by, please. Parkland Hospital, there has been a shooting. Parkland Hospital has been advised to stand by for a severe gunshot wound. I repeat, a shooting in the motorcade in the downtown area. Parkland Hospital has been advised to stand by for a severe gunshot wound. The President's car is now going past me. The limousine is now traveling at a very high rate of speed. Secret Service men standing up in the limousine. They are armed with submachine guns. It appears as though someone in the limousine might have been hit by the gunfire.
When Sam and the motorcade converged at about 80 miles per hour, he was headed straight for them. Kennedy's car passed on the driver's side. The dark blue Cadillac convertible went to his right, and Johnson's light blue Lincoln went far to his left and almost went off the freeway. If it hadn't been for the big white lettering on the side of the mobile unit, this story would likely have ended here. Upon arriving at the Texas School Book Depository, James Romack moved a barricade, allowing Sam to park about 30 feet from the back of the depository. Sam transmitted several reports from the School Book Depository, which you can hear in Part 1. Next stop is City Hall to report from the press room. At midnight, the police had a press conference to let everyone know the assailant had been caught.
Now to Carl King in Action Central for a live report from Action Central's Sam Pate.
Being questioned by Captain Wilfritz with our Homicide Department, Secret Service men, and the FBI. As the suspect was literally dragged down the hallway here at City Hall, he fought, kicked, and cursed police officers and a few newsmen. He killed police officer J.D. Tippett with a .38 caliber snub-nose revolver. The rifle found at the Texas School Book Supply, commonly called the Sexton Building, believed to be a .30-06 caliber. Still no official word from Captain Fritz that this suspect is the man that shot the president. As the man was brought into City Hall, hundreds of people turning around outside the building cursed the man, shouting, "Kill him, shoot the dirty SOB, shoot him." The man told officers that, "I got me a president and a cop, now I need to get two more." The hallway here at the entrance of the Homicide Department filled with newsmen awaiting the word from Captain Wilfritz that will either make or break this story suspect-wise. Speculation is that 3 more men were involved in the shooting. Police checking that story out at this time. The man with a clenched fist said that he is a pro-Castro, that he has lived in Russia. He was just now escorted, just moments ago, from Captain Wilfritz's office by a cordon of police officers to an unknown building here in City Hall. Captain Wilfritz made the statement just seconds ago that now the man says that he doesn't admit anything, but he is a prime suspect. Captain Wilfritz says the man is still a prime suspect. From City Hall, this is Sam Pate for KBOX News.
Sometime after midnight, Sam returned to the station and spoke to Carl King and the news director, Bill Hampton. Hampton was furious. Carl and Sam had tied up the lines all day, as Carl was feeding all the reports directly to UPI. Sam Pate and Carl King were fired the next morning due to budget cuts. All reports made downtown and at City Hall had been removed from the newsroom and the sound scriber at the transmitter. Next time, in Part 3, we'll visit the Warren Commission and dig a little deeper into the interviews and their findings.